Hey everyone. Well, after 7 hours of driving, including an hour plus on a gravel road, logging road, 1 hour hike through a totally overgrown trail that was absolutely soaking wet with lots of spider webs in my face. Another hour just to get down to river level because there are no trails down to this spot. I finally arrived to this amazing location that I came to last year, and it's nice and overcast today, which is great, but it did sprinkle a little bit. There's a lot of dew, so everything's wet and super slippery. I'm sitting down because even though this might not look like much of an angle, I'm afraid that if I was to go down there and try and skip around and get down the creek further, that literally I wouldn't be able to get any traction and get back up. So I got to be really careful of what I do today. Anyhow, there's a little cascade. As you can see, there are huge boulders, really hard to navigate. But I kind of went along the cliff way up there, and I can see some pretty neat spots down there, a couple little waterfalls, including one that's coming off from the side. So if nothing else, that's my goal, is to get further down that way. I can't remember if there's mosquitoes all over the place. I can't remember if this is where I ended up getting to and then couldn't pass further last time I was here. But either way, I definitely have not been this way. As you can also see, some nice fall colors. So I'm here at the same time of year that I was last year. So it's always nice to get some nice yellows in the photos. So it's going to be a challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I might even have to wait around, hope that it dries out a little bit more. I've got my safety rope with me here, so I could tie off to something over there and ensure that I can get back up here, but it's going to be a sketchy day, so I'm going to have to be really careful. And again, as I've said in past videos, you have to be absolutely insane and or stupid to come to a place like this all by yourself. But what can I say? I guess I fit the description. Alright, so I made my way down to this little scene, which is a lot nicer close up. So I decided to make this my first photo of the day, and let me take you through my thinking process on this one. So basically, in my camera was right about here. A little bit more of the green there though, and a little bit higher there. But anyway, first thing I like is this nice pool of green water. The waterfall is a little bit more prominent. You see just a little bit of the waterfall coming out on the other side. I like that we've got some greenery up here. Where is it? Somewhere over here on the other side there's a bit of greenery too. And it also tells a story with these huge boulders right in the middle of the frame there, especially, of how rugged and basically how small I am in comparison to these huge boulders, that some of which I might not be able to get around, but I definitely haven't been to this spot before. Might have been just up there, but anyway, if the weather holds out, it should be a fun day. Hopefully things will dry off a little bit, but what I'll have to be really careful about is that, okay, let's say things dry off and they're less slick, and so I start going merrily on my way down the river, but then it rains. I have to be mindful of the fact that I'm gonna have to get back up from wherever it was that I went down, because that's a steep canyon down there where there's absolutely no way up. So this is where I'm gonna have to go up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I have to be really careful and mindful of that. So anyhow, I will slowly but surely see if I can find my way down at least another quarter of a kilometer to where that other little waterfall is. Well, I had to give up trying to get further down river at that spot. It was just too dangerous, too slippery. So now I'm on a mission to find the spot that I originally came here a year ago to find. And I finally found another trail that I thought was going to lead to it. But I'll show you what I just came across, another massive cave, which doesn't look like it's really accessible to get into. But this is definitely not what I was looking for. So I don't know if the cave I went to last time was the entrance and this is the exit, or I don't know what the deal is, but I'm going to have to do some more exploring around here. Sounds like the river continues on down there, so if I find a trail that goes down that way, I'll check that out. And I'll hope that maybe that's where the spot is, but the trail's fairly well marked. It's pretty overgrown to get here, but if I can't find a trail to get down there, this is just another huge climb up here, so I won't know where to go if I can't find my way down there. So yeah, I'll hang around here for a bit. The trail looks like it goes a tiny bit more, but I don't know if it goes down into the cave, and it's pretty ominous in there anyway, so I don't think I'll be likely exploring down there. Very interesting though. Kind of cool how this tree juts up into the sky up there, which I'm standing on precariously. So this is my spot for a shot, but I have no idea. Like I said, there's no freaking way I'm going in there. You can tell that the water goes down into the earth, so if you slip and fall, you're gonna literally get sucked into the earth. So I'm guessing that this might be the famed black hole that some people have been looking for that haven't been able to find, because it certainly looks like an appropriate name for it. Huge rock wall up over there. Huge. And up there. So yeah, it doesn't look like the trail goes any further than this. So now, unfortunately, if I want to get down there, it looks like I have to bushwhack, which kind of sucks. So still haven't found the spot that I'm looking for. I thought for sure this was leading to it too. Anyway, I'll keep trying. Head down that way next. Remember when I told you I wasn't going to go into the cave? I lied. So here's the answer right here, folks. The black hole cave. I found it. But it still isn't where I want to go for my ultimate destination. Now I know the GoPro doesn't pick up dark too well. So now the question is, do I go down there? Well, yeah, now that I'm here, of course I do. I do have a headlamp with me, and it sounds like there might be a little waterfall up ahead, so I'll give it a try. I'm not going to go far though, because I still want to. My main goal is remaining the same. Well, I find that spot, but who knows? Maybe I can get a cool shot from down there, and maybe that waterfall could be just the flow of the creek. But I'll go check that out. Maybe take 30 minutes tops. Well, I'm glad that I came inside the Great Black Hole, because it's pretty cool in here actually, taking a shot, looking outwards. Obviously that looks tiny, and yeah, you can't see much, but there's a tiny little waterfall just down to my right, but it's nothing too great. Yeah, I don't know. You can't see anything there, so hopefully this will give you an idea what it's like though. I'm definitely glad that I came inside the black hole now. It's pretty cool back there. And I did in fact find another waterfall. And where the waterfall is as far as a person can go. And it was totally pitch black in there. Yeah, you can't see anything. GoPro. But yeah, about 5 minutes in, there is a small waterfall, and that's as far as you can go. And I did get a photo of that, so I'll include it if it doesn't look too horrid. I don't know if I was very focused. I had to use my headlamp to get some light on it for an exposure. Yeah, it's pretty cool in here. I've got a couple decent shots that I'm happy with. And I'm now starting to head down a very steep trail. So here's an example of how overgrown this trail is. But thank goodness now it's fairly dry. This morning everything was just soaking wet. I got soaked myself from head to toe except for where my jacket was. But despite getting soaked and all the hard work, pretty happy with finding that black hole spot. I didn't mean to, but so that ended up being good. So I think I'll go back at it again tomorrow. Give it one last try to find that cool spot that I've been looking for. Really have no idea where it is though. I have a feeling it must be further downstream. And I don't know how to get down to that area, so I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing, giving a thumbs up. And I'm tired, so until next time, take it easy everyone.